Hello guys. Recently, as you all know, SEBI has changed the margin system and they have stopped brokers from giving leverage to the clients. So I had recently done a video on this explaining the consequences and the effect and how traders can adapt to this. So if you have not seen that video, the video link is given in the description below. So you can just check it out. But many people did not like that video. So they thought I am supporting SEBI's decision asking brokers not to give leverage to clients. Why will I support SEBI? As a trader, as I told you, I am the most affected by this. Before, we used to get 20x leverage from brokers. At that time, I was in Kotak Securities. I used to get 20x. And when I say 20x, 20x of my entire net worth. There are a lot of other brokers like Angel, Motilal, who told they'll give 10x, 20x, but they were not giving 10x, 20x of the entire net worth. They were giving 10x of unused money. So, for example, if your account size is 5 lakhs and if you have taken trades for 4 lakhs on Wednesday, so the unused money is 1 lakh. So, on Thursday or any intraday for that matter, you will be getting 10x of that unused money, which is 1 lakh in other brokers. Whereas in Kotak Securities, for me, I used to get 20x of my entire net worth, which is 5 lakh into 20. Okay. So you can imagine the profit or the kind of trades we used to do. And let me tell you, it was very simple. On Thursday, when you get 20x of your entire net worth, you just had to sell deep OTM options in Nifty and Bank Nifty. You won't believe we used to sell Nifty options whose premium were 2 rupee, 3 rupee. And in Bank Nifty, we used to sell options whose premium was 7 rupee, 8 rupee, 10 rupee, which was like 400, 500 points away in Bank Nifty and probably 200, 300 points away in Nifty. At that time, Nifty was not moving so violently like today. And when I say before, it was not 100 years back, it was just 2-3 years back. Okay. Just on expiry day, we used to make 1 to 2% of our capital just by doing expiry trades. And on top of that, we used to make some profit of 1 to 2% in positional trading. So in 1 week, we used to make around 4 to 5% on our capital. Okay. Now, when SEBI has removed this, do you think I will like that? But you have to accept the fact. See, SEBI has come out with this law and they are not interested in interacting with brokers or traders or anything. They are telling if you have a problem, you can go to the court. Many broker CEOs like Nitin Kamath, Tejas Khode, they have accepted that this is a valid thing which SEBI has done. And frankly, we traders, we don't have any point which we can put in front of the court as argument. Okay. One person called me, he told me, sir, SEBI is not doing right. They are against retailers, that, this. I asked him, tell me one reason why SEBI should give back leverage, ask brokers to give back leverage. You know what was his answer? He told before he used to make 1 lakh rupee profit. Now with the new margin system and leverage system, he is able to make only 25,000 profit. I mean, is that an argument? Can you put this argument in court against SEBI? The judge will come and slap you if you put these kind of arguments. And one more person told me, how can SEBI interfere between brokers and traders. It is up to the brokers and traders. If brokers want, they will give. It is nothing but a foolish argument. If that is the case, then why should we have law banning all these narcotics, gambling, ganja, and other things? We can tell if people want, they'll take. If people don't want, they'll not take. So these kind of arguments will not stand in court. Okay. And one more person, he told we traders will all join hands together and we will not trade for some day. I didn't know whether I should laugh or cry. I mean, first of all, practically, do you think it is possible? Can you ask all traders in India to stop trading for one day? Do you think he is some Anna Hazare where people will stop trading? I don't know from where these people get these kind of ideas. And he told when we stop trading, exchange will not get commission, government will not get tax, then government will learn a lesson and they'll give back margins. I did not argue with him because there was no point in arguing with such people. Do you think government don't know how to take money from people? Yes, the tax money what we are paying as traders is very high, I agree. But do you think government don't have any option? They are behind your tax money. If government wants to take money from people, they have thousand other ways. They can do it like this. Just increase excise on petrol. Just increase cigarette tax. Just increase alcohol tax. These are some ways. There are another 5,000 ways where government can take money from people. And let me tell you, SEBI's whole intention is to drive retailers from F&O market because retail participation in Indian stock market is the highest in the world. I think it is South Korea which is the highest. But it's not China or Nasdaq or Dow Jones or whatever. India is among the top countries where retail participation is the highest, which SEBI considers as bad. So they want retailers to be out of this F&O market. Now, if you are telling that you will not trade in the form of protest, they will be very happy. They'll tell, do this, continue this for the rest of your life. I remember this joke. When I was in school, every Saturday they used to take us to ground and make us stand in hot sun and do these exercises. Okay. I did not like that. Not only me, there were many of my friends where we did not like doing those dirty exercises in hot sun. So every Saturday we used to give some excuse telling my leg is paining, my hand is paining, my head is paining, I'm having fever and all those. One day the PT master came to us and told, if you do like this, I will not allow you to participate in the school day function. I was like, that's exactly what I want. Who wants to participate in the school function? Similarly, if you tell SEBI that you will not trade, they will laugh at you and tell continue this. So these kind of arguments will not stand in the court. Okay. And the people who are commenting on Twitter, Facebook, they are all just Twitter warriors, keyboard warriors. Okay. I remember when SEBI made span and exposure margin compulsory, the same kind of outrage was there by traders. And whenever these kind of things happen, these traders will get angry and on Twitter they'll show their anger. Modi ko hatao, Nirmala Sitharaman ko bulao, SEBI is killing retailers, that, this. And you know, these things will happen for 2 days. After 2 days, everyone will forget and people who are interested in trading will pay the margin or whatever SEBI has put forth and they'll start trading. Okay. So again, I am telling, I am not supporting SEBI's decision, but these kind of changes will happen, and you have to adapt to that and move on. And this happens in every business, not just in stock business. Okay, recently we had the farm laws which was passed, where the brokers who were getting a major cut lost their money. So there was a huge outrage. You could see there was a lot of protest by farmers, brokers, but I don't know what happened to that case. And recently, even there was a bill passed against e-commerce companies. Before, Amazon, Flipkart, they used to promote the products where they were getting highest margin, or where they were having stake in those products and other things. The retailer community, other retail community got angry. They went to the court, and all those drama happened. And now there is a e-commerce bill where these e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart will not be able to do that. So these things will keep on happening. Do you think SEBI is going to rest at this stage? Tomorrow there will be another new rule which can affect our trading style, our trading profit. It is up to you whether you adapt to the new thing and make use of the loophole which is there in the system and move on. Till now, we had our honeymoon period where we made use of the loophole which was there, and we enjoyed. And SEBI also knew that people were doing this, but there was no major thing that happened until ILNFS, Carvi cases came out. So when these kind of cases come out, the authority will be forced to make the rules harsh. Okay, if you still feel that I am against SEBI or SEBI is against retail traders, you are free to go to the courts, file a case against SEBI, fight and win. Trust me, I will be very happy if you can win. Okay, in Twitter, Facebook, there are a lot of these hashtags and petitions going on. So there is a hashtag stop SEBI bring margin back or something like that. Okay, you can do as much as you want, but SEBI is in no mood to listen to you. If you are so confident that you can convince the judge, then please go to the courts. See if you can convince the judge. I have spoken regarding this to lot of people, lot of officials, lot of traders. I personally feel that as traders, we don't have any strong point for which SEBI should take back their circular. Okay. Yes, there are some people who told that liquidity will fall, slippages will be high, and volatility will be high, which is true. I am not denying that. Just because all these things are there, it doesn't mean that SEBI has to take back their circular and allow extra leverage in the system. And SEBI has not removed leverage totally from the system. The futures and options is itself a regulated leverage product. SEBI has just removed the leverage on leverage on leverage which brokers used to give their clients. Okay. So I think I have made my point and view clear. I hope you guys like this. Do like and share it with the friends, and also share it with those people who believe that SEBI is cheating them, SEBI is cheating retailers, SEBI is cheating small clients, etc. Thank you guys for watching this.